Hey everyone, this is Thomas, co-founder of Sapphire Studios, and this month is extra special for me because this was the month that I started my entrepreneurship career. 9 years ago, I was in college. I was about to graduate and I didn't have any internships. What I did was I walked into the career office of my school and said, hey, I just need an internship. Can you place me somewhere? And they said, yeah, we'll try, but you're a little too late. If you had something by now, that would be your best opportunity. Unfortunately, I didn't. So this video is about all of the people who have been important in my journey in helping us get to the level we are at today, which is being the #1 provider of UGC creatives for TikTok and rising to other platforms. So hope you all are able to get some inspiration, enjoy, and know that the journey is not just one person. It takes many people in order to make progress. 9 years ago, I started the entrepreneurship route, and I was with my friend Ben, Anish, and I didn't think this was even possible. So thank you, Anish, for believing in me and being my business partner.
Yeah, I know the first time I meet him, and my son talking about him, and I don't believable, so how he can make the business. But I always pray, and I always keep doing because Thomas come home, no money, and he travel a lot. So I need come my house, he work hard. Sometimes I get home and I see him, oh, he don't look at me, but he always focus in the computer. And I know that, I understand that.
Well, I was always, on my computer doing my thing, and Thomas was just emailing people all the time. And this guy would just find people's info and just hunt them down to try to get them as clients or investors or whatever. And he had no results at all, like zero, but he just wouldn't give up. He just had this fire in him to just keep reaching out to people, finding the most creative ways, guessing email addresses, tricking people into telling them their boss's email, and he just could not be stopped. And he just had this fire in him.
But everyone and don't believe in him, but I always believe in him. And I told him, try to work hard and study hard, and everything, mom, take care everything. Don't worry. I always say, don't worry. He works so hard. You very good. You lucky, so you find a good partner or something.
But those were some of the more interesting and funny stories. But most of the stories I remember are stories of resiliency. My core learnings were from the early days was Thomas would never give up on things, and him and I, we'd just be super scrappy all the time. And we would never think about, oh, we need to do this, or we need to be doing this, or we need to act like this. We were both, and we would just get stuff done. And Thomas was super good at getting stuff done at really high volumes.
But I always thinking about, I'm so happy for my family, and I can get everything today. So Thomas, a good son, and my daughter too.
He's always been very generous. I think growing up with him, as the older brother that he is, he's always looked out for me, and I think that comes with his protective nature of taking care of other people and forming these gatherings. He's always likes to take care of others. And his first journeys, I just remember his first few jobs, working at Jewel Osco and then working at Chipotle, Wendella Boats, working on the girls basketball team for UIC. He had so many random jobs that I was, and working at my mom's nail salon, that I was wondering, what is he gonna do with his life that he's just going all over the place?
Sometimes, I try to work hard, but I never get tired because I'm thinking, and when I work, I'm so tired and can't serve it with the people that hard. My job. Thank you to God give me everything, and maybe for next time, so someday, so I got the new house, always welcome the people coming.
Thank you everybody for being here, especially everybody who flew in from New York, Mexico City. I know it takes a lot to be here, and I hope that today is just that reminder of how we have to help people, like the kids. You see them, they're so wholesome. That one kid today said, what's Capito? And we all know what Capito is. but just to hear him ask that, it was just cool. They looked like they enjoyed it. But today we're also celebrating another milestone, just the ability to buy a house for my parents. That's now a reality. So thank you for everybody who has like contributed to that.
Right, and I think that's the one thing that if I could say anything about Thomas, it's the contagiousness of what he does. It goes to the person next to him, and the person next to him, and the person next to him, and the person next to her, and the person next to him. And whether it's being courageous, Thomas, whether it's giving conviction to someone else, whether it's making an impact or being generous, but there's all these characteristics that happen and that I've heard all night that ultimately amount to Thomas. And I think the most important thing out of all of it is that it's contagious.
The energy that Thomas has in it and still does is so genuine and so pure that I just knew that whether it was through him or someone that he could connect me with, that he was gonna help me and he could be there for me.
And it's one thing I'll say is never stop asking questions from people who are there to help, and take help from people that want to give it.